Hello VC, and welcome to my last record update of this year. And let's start with the Rockpile live at Rockpalast. I already have the live at Montreux, so I bought this mainly for the DVD. This is a DVD and CD set, and Rockpile, excellent band. And if I bought Rockpile, I bought Nick Lowe, Nick the Knife. This one includes a 7-inch single with unreleased material. There were two different Nick Lowe albums that I was considering, so when I checked the track listing, this one includes a song called Stick It Where the Sun Don't Shine, and the choice was obvious. And if I bought Nick Lowe, I bought Dave Edmunds' Tracks on Wax 4, excellent rock and roll rockabilly album. And of these two albums, I prefer this one. This is better than Nick Lowe album. I have better albums from Nick Lowe than that one. Okay, then Fawn and Blondes, Bigger, Better, Faster, More, an early 90s album. This is really a really good album. Songs like Train, Superfly, What's Up, Pleasantly Blue, Morphine and Chocolate, Spaceman, Old Mr. Heifer. Really great album. These were really great surprises that these got reissued. Concrete Blonde, Mexican Moon, the only Concrete Blonde album that I didn't have on vinyl. This one wasn't originally issued on vinyl, so I have this on CD. Great double album. Now I'm hoping that they will reissue the Still in Hollywood compilation. It's been mentioned that it will be reissued, but no dates are given yet. So I'm really looking forward to that one. And then a live album, David Gilmour, live at Pompeii. 4 album set, 2 double LPs. And when I was listening to this, I really I had trouble like following which side I am going, because it lists like vinyl 1 side A, vinyl 1 side B. So when I was listening to like side C, and it says vinyl 2 side A, I was like, okay, am I now listening to the second album, second double album? Am I listening to the first album? So I had a bit of a trouble of following that one, but as an album, it's a great one. Okay, let's go to the CDs for a moment. Mostly reissues these days are done as vinyl, but sometimes even CDs got reissued. And this is one that I had been looking for probably about 2 years. So when it got reissued, I immediately bought it. This is Black Rose, The Lost Rose. Double CD, which includes recordings from 2 album sessions. I still haven't actually checked which one is the one of these CDs are titled The Band Sessions, and the other one is called The Tall Sessions. The Tall Sessions are recordings done during the sessions for the Amorica album, and then they rejected all these recordings and started from the beginning. Several of these songs are the same ones as on Amorica album, but none of these recordings were used for the album. But where do the band sessions originate? That one I haven't checked out yet, but really good Black Rose stuff. This next one was extremely difficult. Again, I've been looking for this one for about 2 years. Well, this is Reverend Gary Davies, Harlem Street Singer. Well, I haven't actually been looking for this one. I have been looking for anything from Reverend Gary Davies, and I haven't been able to find anything at all. I mean, absolutely nothing. Not even an album title that I could be looking for. I haven't found anything that would have said that we used to have these albums, but they are sold out, or these albums have been reissued and now it's out of print. Nothing. I haven't been able to find absolutely anything at all. So immediately when I found this one, I bought it. These are acoustic recordings from 1960 and 1961. Just Reverend Gary Davies with his voice and an acoustic guitar. Brilliant blues and gospel. This one came through Farley's Retro Fan Cave. This is Ryan Adams, Heartbreaker. Something that I had been considering for a long time, but Farley persuaded me to finally give this one a chance. And like I have told before, my first love in music was Elvis Presley, and my second one was Matchbox. And I bought those Matchbox albums back in 1980 and 1981. So after 36 years, I finally bought something new from them. Well, as it says here, live Rockin' Bristol in 1978, so it's not exactly new, but new to me anyway. Simply brilliant rockabilly. Okay, all 3 albums got reissued on vinyl, so I bought 3 of them. This is their first album, Tons of Subs. Then their second album, self-titled, Free. And their, hold on, their live album. And this one, as you can see, is made out to be as a letter envelope, and it opens up as an envelope. All 3 albums are great. I really love them. But with this album, I have to say that I recommend you going for these remastered CDs. In fact, I recommend going for these remastered CDs with all of 3 albums except for Fire and Water. Fire and Water doesn't include anything really essential as bonus tracks, but all of the others include a lot of great stuff. And with this vinyl version, the problem is the first song, All Right Now. The version here is, in my opinion, it's just awful. The timing between the players is really badly off. It's nothing like, you know, a blink of an eye. It's like there's half a minute distance between those players. Like drummer starts now and guitarist, are you going to start? Oh yeah, okay. I mean, the timing is really badly off. So this one includes a lot better version of All Right Now. So yeah, I recommend going for these remastered CDs. Okay, this one came through Billy Hurst. Billy Hurst made a video about the reissue of Steve Earle's Transcendental Blues, but I went and bought Shawn Colvin and Steve Earle. And well, once I had bought that one, I also bought Steve Earle Transcendental Blues. And of these 2 albums, I actually prefer this Transcendental Blues. I think this one is the better one. And then one of my all-time favorite songs. This is, I love this song. I have always loved this song, and I thought that it's finally time for me to buy this one on single. This is Dexys Midnight Runners, Come On Eileen. And I have a little bit of a story connected with this one. Years and years ago, I was at my friend's place, and he was showing me how to use a computer. I had never seen how to use a computer, well, except for those couple of times before that I had been to his place. But again, I was there, and he was showing me that you can do this and you can do that, and then he just told me, sit in front of the computer and do something yourself. And I was, well, what could I possibly do? And then first thing that came to my mind was to lyrics to Come On Eileen. So I typed in Come On Eileen lyrics, and it brought me to somebody's homepage, which has been dedicated to Dexys Midnight Runners. And on the front page there was a text which said about 80% of the people who comes to these pages come to looking for the lyrics of Come On Eileen. And I was a bit like caught stealing somebody's cake, and I was a bit ashamed, but in the end I decided that I came here for the lyrics for Come On Eileen, so I want to get them. And it seems that my first time using computer was on January 19th, 2003. Okay, back to the albums, and again an example where an album can be a positive and a negative surprise. This is Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, Louie, Louie, Louie. This band, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, is like a big band, a swing band, playing like a 40s big band swing music, but with the energy of a rock and roll band. And this album is a tribute to Louis Armstrong, Louis Jordan, and Louis Prima. And the songs themselves are great. I really like them all, but the problem is that these songs are very faithful to the original versions. So I would have preferred them to have played them in Big Bad Voodoo Daddy style rather than copying the original versions. They're not like carbon copies, but they are very similar versions anyway to the original. So yeah, I would have preferred that they would have done these songs on their own style. Okay, on this Black Friday there wasn't really anything that I was really wanting. There were 3 albums that I was considering, but Best of Muddy Waters cost like 41 euros, so I was like, yeah, not going to buy that one. But this one was a good find. Otis Redding live in Europe. I wasn't so concerned that will I get this or not, because I knew that I will find this one on CD or some older pressings, but since I got it, so good thing. Okay, one of my biggest favorite bands, Rolling Stones, on air. I had already decided some months ago that I would stop buying Rolling Stones albums, with the exception of No Security, because that is one album that I'm still missing from the 64-2005 period, from which I want to get Rolling Stones albums. So I was already decided that, okay, after that one I won't buy anything. But this album includes live recordings from period 63-65, and I don't have any live recordings from that period, so I was glad to get this, especially as this includes about 10 songs that they have not released on their albums. So yeah, one more Rolling Stones album to go. Stevie Wonder, Fulfillingness, First Finale, one of his great albums from his so-called golden period. Brilliant, brilliant stuff, Stevie. Oh yeah. This one came through Shamrock and Records. This Secret Sisters, Put Your Needle Down, their second album. I also bought their first album. The first album is more acoustic, singer-songwriter, folky, country stylish, but this one has got much more of a band feel to it. Country rock type of feel to it, produced by T-Bone Burnett. Great stuff. Great vocal harmonies. This one was great that this surprisingly soon got reissued. This was previously reissued in 2014, but I missed out on this one back then, so I'm glad that this got reissued so quickly again. This is In Excess, Elegantly Wasted. Yeah, all of the albums got reissued again, so I was quick to grab this one. This is one of those surprising mistakes. This one here on a spine, it doesn't read Elegantly Wasted. It says Elegantly Wasted. Surprising mistakes, those. And my favorite album released this year, Jesper Pincer, Dying is Easy, the lead vocalist from DAD. And these songs, some of these songs could be like straight off from DAD albums, and some of them are different only by the way that they are recorded. But stylistically, this album is like straight DAD. Great album, my favorite release of this year. Okay, one more album also released this year. I just didn't remember that this was released this year. This is Greg Allman, Southern Blood. I bought this only yesterday, so I haven't had time to listen to this one yet. This one came through Cory's VC channel. So, mind you, VC, that what you are showing me. I mean, I'm an impressionable young man. You make me buy all of this stuff. Yeah. This one was expensive, but I used my discount to it. This one cost like 40 euros, but I used my discount on it, so I got it for 23. Okay, that's it for now. I will make a medal update, but first, starting tomorrow, or hopefully starting tomorrow, I will make a video about my concert going years. Today is the 33rd anniversary of my first ever gig, so I will make a video about those. First one will be mostly just numbers, so I will tell a couple of little stories connected with it, but mostly it will be just numbers, so it's not going to be very interesting to you, it's mostly just for me. But then on parts 2 and 3 I will tell about good concert experiences and bad concert experiences, so those should be more interesting. Okay, hope you like this. Thanks for watching, leave a comment and Happy New Year. Bye.